the Cincinnati Bengals and the Los Angeles
Rams.
My
franchise game right now.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he is out of bounds as they'll start past the 30.
I'm playing my franchise game right now.
How do you green that, bro?
Line of scrimmage.
Oh, bullshit.
Damn,
I don't know.
This ain't connection must be
I thought you missed the pass, bro. I was about to be so pissed. That's what I was saying. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, nah. Oh, pull what, nigga? I have the mismatch, nigga. Niggas, Steve trying to give these niggas the game. Yeah, but we don't need those right now, nigga.
Yo. I don't know who shit that was. Was that my shit or your shit? Oh, fuck. So I've been having trouble all day. I've been streaming and everything. But I don't know, sometimes my shit be spiking out, fucking know.
Coach, thank you. We are over 4,000 miles away from where you're seated in Orlando as we come to you from the European home of the NFL, London, England, and Wembley Stadium. Coming up, another edition of the NFL International Series, and it should be a good one, between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Los Angeles Rams. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go. Ready? Flag. Check 56. Ready, 17.
On 1st and 10, Winston. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. 30. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. T.Y. Hilton, 81 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and
like he say that. I said that shit was funny as fuck. He really had the nerve to say that shit.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now the third leading rusher in the NFL last year, Todd Gurley. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 40.
He had to figure they'd try and get the ball to Julio early, and they did it right there. And it doesn't take a degree from MIT to know that, so you had to figure, what's up with the defense? You should know that that's coming right away.
Escaping the pressure right. Jones has it. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Marquise Brown, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again.
He's 8-2 against that. Maybe or something. I don't know.
Right in your playbook, one play drives exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Winston. Complete to Hilton. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there. Winston now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards.
Yeah, and that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And the big guy catches the ball in the backfield, and oftentimes that's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not only
that's what I was saying, bro. Like, that should make no sense, bro. How you talking shit when you listen to people?
And he's got his man Hilton. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 30.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Winston of the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Here is Eckler, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
9 yards on the play there, and it'll set them up 1st and goal. Running on first down, Eckler. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Austin Eckler, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. He'll buy some time right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. 16 yards is the pickup there and a 1st down for L.A. So many questions about Todd Gurley in the offseason. How good is the knee? I mean, remember, he had a heavy workload the last couple years, nearly 4,000 yards from scrimmage, 40 total touchdowns, but just 4 carries in the NFC Championship game, 10 in the Super Bowl. So we'll see what kind of usage he gets this season. The end result, 21 yards. Allen now already over 100 yards passing in this 1st quarter. It's 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And, boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They're running with Gurley. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. So the decision to go for it turns out to be a good one. They get a couple of yards, and as a result, the drive keeps moving. It's now 1st and goal. Now Allen. Flush to his right. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Blake Jarwin, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And we've got a tie game here, a back and forth 1st half.
I'll get blessed.
Oh, that nigga can hear me now.
Because that nigga trying to rush me with Josh Allen.
This
and I threw a fucking dime.
Now as he sends this one
Josh
away.
Allen don't throw like that.
He does in this league, nigga.
That's that Pat Mahomes style, bro.
For real, you see that shit? That was perfect.
Let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a 1st down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage just come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he maybe
especially
makes
against
it back
teams
to the
that he
line of
played,
scrimmage. That's it.
Played for.
They'll get nothing out of that one,
Yeah,
and it's going to lead to a third down.
With Eckler, bro.
They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense,
He's using Eckler too much right now. That's why I stopped him.
Very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down, meaning they like to press it downfield.
I was about to say, T.Y. did not just snag
him.
That's
exactly what we saw there, but how about the great pursuit and tackle to make a nice play?
Now throwing on third down
there,
but he cannot connect. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that?
Fucking
They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this second down call after that type of a game.
On 2nd down and 4, Allen. This will be caught by Brown. With that, he matches his receiving yards from a week ago, and we still have more than a half of football to play. It's a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Eluding the pressure right. And
Come
that is
on,
incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. They try right side here. Gurley. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. It's caught. Jones. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
That nigga fucking Josh Allen, bro. He put that shit right on the money.
Conversion. Allen going to throw. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Marquise Brown, the rookie, his intended target. And now it's 2nd down. And here's Allen to throw again. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 37. So they'll come up in the only nigga that knows how I play, with a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Here's Allen escaping the pressure.
Oh, I didn't see
this. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Nick Vigil. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Hey, box truck.
Allen. Got him in. It's Brown. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You got to get it done with your offensive unit.
As a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards, so many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But remember this, You have to drive it a little bit lower in order to make that distance, and you also have to be worried about the interior rush that they can get their hands on it. So that's why those stronger kickers nowadays who can pop it up in the air and still travel and carry it,
oh, shit.
That's what you're looking for.
The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Now Winston. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Yo, he got Jameis.
They go play action. Winston. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Offensive pass
Not only
interference.
was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys,
I would not
get a little bit closer this time.
Closer.
Yeah, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
What?
Able to get 7 on that first
What are they
down pass
talking
play.
about, bro?
2nd and 3.
Oh my God, bro. Madden is whack as fuck.
To throw, it's Allen. He finds Ajayi.
My God.
He's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. Allen now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Gurley. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
That could have been touchdown. Close.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Steps away to his
he
throw across his body, and it's
saw it.
intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception and as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Winston, and the catch made by Hilton. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It will be a 51-yard attempt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. So we have reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Bengals out in front. As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Y'all live in the London game?
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Another carry now for Gurley. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Allen's throw is complete, and he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense in every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. Allen now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Gurley with a little bit of an opening there as he's able to get 5 on first down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. 2nd and 5 now. Allen flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a goal.
He will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Todd Gurley hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Rams are going to jump back in front. Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and that will make this a 4-point game. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work.
Let's go!
One that's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it.
Okay, partner.
Dude,
no
that's what
surprise to
you
you.
have
I'm
to
gonna look
do.
at this from the defensive perspective.
Pressure nigga Winston, he'll fuck up
You
for
have to be
you, man.
more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with
Let's
the
go,
football.
Todd.
The
Let's talk
receiver
to the
knows the
top.
route he's going to
Boom.
run.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Todd Gurley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play.
That's what happened. Nigga got, he stopped running with Eckler, man. He was killing me at first.
Down.
Now he's trying to force it back with Eckler. Now it's not going to work.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Jameis to throw it. He's got his man. This is Tate. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
This is my pick.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Eckler. And an alley to run. 20. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Austin Eckler with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. As his guys are back within a single score. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Following the interception, Winston dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Winston, rush coming, and he's taken down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Third and long for Winston. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far. But a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. They got the interception.
Hey, yo, I'm gonna go outside real quick.
It like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field.
Hey, I'm ready. Appreciate it.
Interception, you've got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
It's a good-ass game, though, bro. I thought it was gonna be easy.
Allen now looks to throw, eluding the pressure right. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Well, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing now is Allen. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Myles Jack. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Going on the ground with Eckler. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Throwing on 2nd down. Winston. Man open. It's J.J. Arcega-Whiteside.
Bro, such bullshit, bro.
That sets him up better for 3rd down.
If that was your linebacker, bro, that would have been pick 6.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no
so
different.
Crazy,
yeah, a lot of
who is
people
that?
Gutsy type
That better
of
be
throw.
something really good.
I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new 7 down.
Intercepting this shit, that's it down.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball.
They want you to beat me,
not
bro.
something they usually go over in practice very often.
The Madden guys are shitting on me.
Jameis now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Winston. Open man here is Hamilton. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
It's Eckler again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. They come out here in the eye. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Call that a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to break our 4th quarter tie. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
On play action, Allen rolling to his right. He's got his man. It's Andrews.
I was about to say,
he's got
I have
another
to
first
get one.
down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 30.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
A first down run there for Gurley, but nothing opening up as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Miles Jack there to make the tackle. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Here's a Johnny. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down. Fourth down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, overexcited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
So a big kick to get this back to even. Yet now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get it to overtime yet. So now as a defense, you've got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you, but you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can, and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
A run there on first down gets him a yard to the 26. Dante Hightower on the stop.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Winston. Airing it out for Hamilton. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. To throw, Winston. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Cincinnati. Now Brown. It'll be a 45-yard punt and couple that with a loss on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, let's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Wow. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Willie Henry muscled his way in for the sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now Allen looking deep for Julio. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Darnell Savage, the rookie from Maryland. And they have the football.
Oh, he's tripping, bro. You just hate that timeout.
Yard line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with
I probably would have done the same thing for no reason,
remaining.
bro. This shit's crazy.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
You're
See if they do just that.
DB.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Winston to throw. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
And just a couple of scenarios here to keep in mind. One, if you want to be really aggressive, you do throw the Hail Mary and see if you can get something downfield.
What you do? What this fucking shit,
inside or more likely to take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
Let's see if they are in line with Charles Davis. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
They started on the ground with Eckler, and he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Not a bad idea to start overtime. Feed the hot hand.
And understand that when you're feeding that hot hand, everyone else is pretty much in agreement on it. You know, a team looks at their game and says, all right, who's playing really well? Let them touch the football, and we'll do our job to help him along. It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now the first throw in overtime for Winston. He completes it to Tate. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
Ready? Flag 22.
On the ground, it's Eckler. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. first down throw for Winston. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Second and 6 at the Rams' 32-yard line.
Two minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied.
This is so stupid.
Ready? 125. Hey, 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
To throw again on second down. Winston escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
The fuck is that?
Opening drive of overtime, and now facing a third down and 6. Big play coming up. Throwing, Winston. Oh, he's going to go for it all. Oh, so close, but incomplete. Could have been a big turnover in overtime if he'd held on. Instead, though, it's fourth down.
You are a bolder man than I.
So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Winston. This is the Titan fan. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down. A give, Eckler running to the right. And he stopped immediately there. On the tackle, Tyrann Mathieu.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
Wow.
He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he will take it all in for a Bengals touchdown.
Oh, good game. Fuck.